stop bitching about the unseen business and do something about it. I'm Melton, son of Carpenter Mary. Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. And I also design graphic art, and this is my graphic art that I'm going to show you. That's on my chest here. I switch it out twice a day. If you can't reach it at www.crashcomplexlinks.blogspot.com, links to all my YouTubes and other such things, and you can't reach it at any of my sites like www.melton-links.blogspot.com, melton-links.blogspot.com. You can't reach it there. Yeah, look at you better bars and parties, military bases, the churches, and yeah, you'll find them there. Now this parable starts as didn't I open you up? There we go. This parable starts as Paul is talking to his business, his employees, and he says, well, he didn't do it, someone else did it for him. He had a whole lot of videos about the streets, the unseen business. I hear you bitching about it all day long. Old number from before 2014. I lost the number when I went in the hospital, the 0911 number. I now have 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's Hijack Lifelines very seriously, very really by doing that. And Paul is standing there with his employees, and one of them says, unseen business, what do you mean by that? And Paul says, well, that's the problem. You got 1,000 ways of describing it. And yes, like I say in some of my funny street unseen business parables, pick up your phone, make your own. The top of the streets doesn't exist. The bottom of the streets commits fraud. That's literally what you're seeing when you call me up, 424-229-4140. The guys at the top aren't worried about pretty pictures and funny stories, and aren't worried about you talking to me. And as far as any videos that Paul's employees or he might make, not going to make it to evening news. Unless, of course, supposed to be there, meaning those at the top that don't exist. Unless they want it to be there, then you damn sure better be making those videos, because they're mean as hell. Paul hands out a whole bunch of DVDs with my imagery on it. Oh, my portfolio, yeah, I'm not making any money from graphic art. My real work's building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Build Jesus' house with these rebuilding eyes. Slowly but surely they're changing from brown to blue. Genetic carpentry from the son of Carpenter Mary. Yes, Dad, that carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I'm the son of Carpenter Mary. Slowly but surely I'm doing that genetic carpentry, and yeah, it's a long process, and that's why I'm in the wheelchair. It's got to go on with the bones, the muscles, the organs, and it's very painful with the muscles. And that is why I'm in the wheelchair. But someone has taken, oh, I got a huge body of work from 2009, got here in California 2007. Since 2009, I've been doing the Yes Me Talking parables. oh, it's much better if you get all of your employees involved, or all your friends on the weekend, after work, after school. Make those videos only you can make. Be video pioneers. Your great grandpa, grandma, they couldn't do it. At least they couldn't do it in such a cheap way, in such an easy way. Your phone makes videos nowadays. Make the videos, clear them off, make some more. And yeah, you can talk about the streets, the unseen business. It's our fiction. As I say often, our fiction disappears when you pick up your phone and you try to call me. 424-229-4140. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Oh, priest. Yeah. Your phone and the phones of your flock are your lifelines. Well, they are at that church. Make sure they're allowed to work all the time by making a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Post it. These pods you can find at christcomplexlinks.blogspot.com. You can find them at a lot of my sites like Melton-links.blogspot.com and Melton-page.blogspot.com, my older stuff, yeah, before 2014. And yeah, if you can't find them there, look around. DVDs, flash drives, external hard drives, making the rounds at parties. Oh, that's a great place to get a domino effect going of truth in a nice, funny way. But you got to do it right. For a while there, I was telling everyone to, look for the big screen TV showing off my imagery, and then hook your phone up, get a copy, and that's doable, of course. If you got a lot of space on your computer, because it takes up 6 gigabytes, the low def stuff. 193. And if you're going to sit around at the party and pick out the ones you like, it's going to take a while. So put it on DVD. And you can also put a whole bunch of videos you like there too. Also, you can be a part of the Domino Network. Easy enough to do with your phones. You come across a funny video, a new image, I'm designing every day. Someone sends it to you on your phone because you're on their list. Get on folks' list. Their email list, their text list. Oh, here's the eyes before they started. Right after I got here, yeah, of course, 2009 is when I got the camera, so right about that time. Very brown, don't catch the light at all. Genetic carpenter, yes. You get a hold of that image, you get a hold of that video. Even a link to videos. Several years ago it would have been very hard to, but more and more often it's harder to, plug the holes in the dike. The great wall of evil around me that has just me and all of this imagery. It's harder to, when folks are reposting my imagery from flash drives, reposting my videos from flash drives, it's kind of hard to cover that. I mean, they got the technology that can find the handsome bald guy in all those videos, but yeah, it's harder and harder to do. And if you come across one that a lot of folks are having trouble finding or reaching through the links, even if you've reposted, yeah, that tells you it's really good. Get it making the rounds. And that's what, as far as the street CNC business, Paul hands out those flash drives, tells all of his employees, check this stuff out. It's what you say. There's 1,000 ways of describing the street CNC business because it doesn't have a standardized way of being described. They write themselves out of the history books, out of the regular books, out of the Psalms, the the movies, the TV shows, and news, of course. Write themselves out, the streets do. The great wall of evil that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. That's insanely bizarre. To do that, the man grew up in Africa. He is part of that Soacam room. I don't get comments on. I haven't gotten one. By phone, by mail, nothing. I made a video, some comments on my YouTube yesterday, and only folks who are smoking or mentally ill are able to comment on my YouTubes because, yeah, they don't make sense, the comments. But, yeah, not one comment that about the Soacam rumor about Hussein, the man placed in the highest office in the world, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins, about him being Osama's son. Oh, put two photos side by side, check the eyes out. And don't be a hater. I'm surprised at you. Not one comment by phone or mail. Not 193 check. And that's your family's lifeline. That's America's lifeline. It's all military folks. See the military bases phone. See each other's phones as every child America's lifeline. Make that video, everybody. Make the video of that child's lifeline not working. You're not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work. Flight 93, check in post in 5 minutes. We the people must be the reporter. Oh, I don't like that the buffoon wrestling guy in office right now either. Truth is my favorite. And you're not going to get good leaders from either party until you point out the great wall of evil, placing them there. The same one that has just me and all my imagery, 19,000 plus, that's what these things are. And you go to call me, you say you want to be in my imagery, folks on college campuses perhaps, all across America, folks in churches, you want to be in my imagery, you want to tell me, comment about this or that, and you can't reach me? Yeah, that's how they place. You can't reach voter registration links at vote-truth.blogspot.com. You can't register to vote. Oh, the link sends you to a place that tells you exactly how. And you can't reach me to tell me what you believe. Ask what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house. That's religious censorship. You can't reach me to tell me who I should vote for. What is this support? That's political censorship that affects our lifelines, and it needs to stop. It's more important than any of the fake news you may have seen on TV last night. Because that's what gets the firemen, police, paramedics. You're going to get something boring. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Whatever boring thing you get to leave a message. I don't get it, and you don't show up. I'm going to call RID, my call log, my call records. Whatever you get when you don't get me, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, the police, paramedics. And, yeah, every day. Paul knows this. His business isn't doing as well as the guy across town who doesn't do half as good a product, a service, as his business does. When you call me up and you're calling up countless other customers, you get that boring thing, the phone ringing, error message, busy signal. That is your Gates' livelihood. So Gates, in the computer industry, oh, Walmart or Time Warner Cable, now Spectrum, and the internet, they've upped their price horrendously. And I don't want a fixed income. I'd like to be making a whole lot of money designing imagery, but the great wall of evil that can be that obvious as a place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after 9/11 is keeping me from doing that. Paul tells them to check out those videos and figure out how they can make money despite, how they can survive as a business despite the great wall of evil. And yeah, that includes put your business on DVD, flash drive. Be nice. I could design you, but you can't reach me by phone. Could design you a nice label eye-catching, that's going to have folks put it in their computer and check out your product. Flash drives, at least smaller gigabyte ones, are easy enough to get. Put your business there. Oh, hand out my videos, my imagery at your business. How's that for a way of getting folks to drop by every once in a while? Oh, it's like I say of the college crowd. To the college guys, oh, I want some beautiful, attractive blonde and near blonde girls in this imagery here. So I tell the college guys, you're going to strike out 9 out of 10 times. It's true of trying to promote your business as well. You're going to strike out 9, 10 times. 9 out of 10 times. Hand them a DVD full of my images, a couple of them. That's what it takes for the full portfolio. Hand them a video DVD and tell them. Yeah, he designs and makes new videos every day. That handsome bald guy. I'm also an aspiring supermodel. If you know anyone who's hiring, tell them they gotta come see me in person. He's making new stuff every day. Come see me next week, next month. I'll have it for you. And it's the way around. Very obvious stuff that reporters aren't reporting on, guys. That's your business. Not reaching your city, America. When you can't reach them by phone, you don't know how many others you can't reach by phone. It's not always blatant, complete censorship. A lot of times it's boring stuff. You have to call 20 times to reach them. Finally, those keeping you from reaching that particular customer give up. They figure it's too obvious, like you trying to call up me and not reaching me at all. Not one Flight 93 chicken, 9 years of asking. But yeah, it's. I tell the firemen, the policemen, it's not always about complete censorship. When 17, 18 minutes, I got to get going. When you can't reach me, you try with the fire station's phone, the police station's phone. You don't know how many in your neighborhoods, in your cities, either cannot reach you at all, and they're not around to complain, or who can't reach in a timely, fast, and second scout in emergencies. So, yeah, Paul, good going. Pass along my word. Tell me if you want more, come back later, and yeah, look at the streets. Look at the unseen business, whatever it is you call it. Oh, someone can make a good name for themselves getting a standardized way of describing the unseen business of streets. That, I mean, it's obvious as anything. Placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right if we got attacked by a whole angry, violent, deadly Hussein, someone's promoting an ideology. In America, on the world stage. And they don't care how obvious they are. So, yeah, make those videos only you can make, all Paul's employees and everyone else. Describing the streets. You don't have to worry about making it to even news. Unless, of course, it's supposed to be there, then you have to answer better be making those videos. Come see me. Have wit, will travel. Show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. When you see someone other than me in downtown LA, in my imagery, someone's torn down the Great Wall of Evil. Paul, great thing to do. Come see me. I'll design you a business image for free, but you got to come to me in person. Remember to pass along my videos, my imagery.